Hey guys, just over at the end. I want to try repairing this guy and keeping him going. So we're going to try to repair him and rename him at the same time. I think I worked it out to being 34 levels. See if that'll do it. Yes. There we go. Alright. And if I do it this way, it should... Okay, 27, but then if we rename, 34. Okay. Don't know what to call it. What do we call it? What do we call the other one? Swift Fortitude. So maybe this one should be Swift as well. Swift. Excavator? Why not? I don't know. Is that even how you spell excavator? Well, hopefully. Alright, and now what? I guess we can't really tell what it will take to repair it because it's not broken. We can mine something until it does become broken. Please don't let water out. It let water out. Aw, there goes a track. Well, that was not a good idea. Please go away. Please go away. Fix it. Fix it. Fix it. Okay. Well, I lost track. Hopefully I have a replacement. Oh, no. Look what it did. Look what I've done. Humanity. Oh, well. Do I have any replacement tracks here? I don't even think I do. I have a regular track. Why did you guys let me break my track? Well, the pick is now worn out at least, so let's try this. Does that work? I don't remember. Might have to put another half slab under there. Anyway, let's see what this will now cost to repair with 1 diamond. 19. 19, doesn't matter because it's only going to use 1. Well, I guess it's kind of hard to tell. What if we throw it and lose it into the void? Option A, or let's make another pick here and see what this does. Will this be the... Regardless of how much repair is needed, will it use the full value? Those 33 and 27. So I guess we'll have to see if this continually costs us 27 to repair from here on out. Cool, cool. The other thing I want to repair is this bow. So what's that? 29 and 2 expensive. So 29 and then 36. So I will get 36 levels. Alright, here we go. I couldn't really think of a name, so we got, this is B. So I looked up a synonym for infinity, or infinite. And out of all of them, Boundless sounded pretty good. So Boundless, and then Blaze for the flame, and then Shot. So I'll probably name all my bows with similar type of naming scheme, so that each component kind of lends to the name. So Punch, we'd probably have something else here. Boundless, something Shot, or whatever. Anyway, there we go, 36, and we're good to go. So we'll have to see what this guy costs to repair from now on, assuming we're still able to repair him. But if that cost us 36 to do, we should be able to. I believe this bow was created using only 2 other bows, so it hasn't gone through this is probably just the second time it's gone through the anvil anyway, so we should be good. Alright, I think that's all I really wanted to enchant. I was going to leave this Fortune 2 pick. That was just in the hub there. I wonder if there's anything else we should look at repairing. I think all these ones were unrepairable, if I do remember. That one's a good pick. That one, not so much. That one needs an unbreaking. And then Fortune 2. Alright. want to see something. Can we add... Too expensive to add punch 2 to that bow. I probably should have done that. Checked that before and tried to repair it with that one to see if it would have worked. Whoopsie! Hey guys! Okay, so I've destroyed this pick. Almost. So I think we'll try to repair it and see how much it costs. So it cost us 34 last time to rename and repair. So we'll see what that will do. Also, I moved the elevator. Yeah. It was just going to cause problems. And it would prevent us from doing much with that. Even now, it's still pretty tight in there. If we want to expand this guy over, we don't really have too much room to do so. So we may have to do something else here, or we may have to relocate this guy anyway. But anyway, I've done that. All the lighting is set up. I just sent up 27 stacks of cobblestone. I just did a previous test, and some of them did get spat out the back. So I messed around with the timings a bit. So again, the key is trying to get it so the items are stationary and they don't have any like sideways momentum. And then they should go straight up instead of kind of out the side. So let's see what we got. And I'm thinking, well, what we might be able to do with that old spot, which is still hollow, is we could maybe make it like an ender pearl elevator to get ourselves back up here. So I already checked down there to see if any had spat out, and they did not. So I would guess that they are all here. We'll just count them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And 2, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. They're all here. Excellent. Alright, so let's go get some experience so that we can try to repair this. For that, we will probably go to the end. So I'm recording this episode, well, part of it was recorded before I actually gave out the world download, which is why you guys have this pick and this bow. It's because I had recorded the first few clips of this before I did that. But yeah, so world download is now available, so hopefully you guys are enjoying that. Check it out. And yeah, I didn't do much to the world other than just throw up a few signs here before I put it up for download. I was going to maybe try to give you guys a guidebook or do something with it, but then I was almost at 500 subs, so I decided to try to get it out for that to happen, so I didn't really plan anything else. So yeah, hopefully that alone was enough of a kind of celebration for the subs. So thank you guys, everybody who watches and subscribes. Oh yeah, I put these up too, just so it was clear what was over here. Just for those that don't watch or haven't had a chance to see some of the older episodes, or our new subscribers. But yeah, end portal back up there, Enderman Farm. So yeah, I just threw up various little signs all over the place. And what is that? Oh, that's snow. I really got to add in another powered rail there so we don't launch so slowly. As for this episode, this sounds really loud. Is it loud? It sounds loud. It does scale now though, right? Yeah. Yeah, as for this episode, I don't have anything really planned, so we'll see what happens. Right now, I just want to try to repair this. And I think it was 34 levels, so we'll see how much it costs. Okay, let's just see here. Let's get a new pick. And throw it on the ground. Good job. Try that again. Alright. So if we throw it in here with this guy, it's going to cost 33 levels that way and 27 that way. So I do believe that's what this would have cost last time, prior to us like trying to rename it, and then it went up to 34. So that does look like this pick is never going to increase in cost. So it does appear to work. So thank you, Yippee for showing me that video. And again, that was MC last username who made the video, but he said he just found the information on the wiki too. So the information is there. It's just probably buried, or not something you would probably easily come across, because there's a lot of information, I think, on the wiki about the anvil. I think, anyway. But anyway, so yeah, that's cool. Good to know. I don't know if that is intended or what, but we'll take it. Because if that's the case, I'm just going to be using this pick all the time. I also set up, when I did that elevator, when I moved the elevator, I've set up, basically, I have 4 beacons at the village, so maybe we can go take a look at that. Is there anything else we should do while we're here? Should we throw like a diamond into everything or something? Yeah, I don't feel like it. Whee! So yeah, I went around and I collected all my other beacons that are kind of all over the place. I had one here that wasn't really being used, so I grabbed it. I also went to my extreme hills and I grabbed that one temporarily. That one will probably go back whenever I go do some more strip mines. But so now I got this one up, and then there's 3 over here. There they go. 1, 2, and 3. So that gives us, I think, full coverage in this general area. I don't know for sure, but yeah, overshot. I did that so I could easily and quickly dig out the shaft again and move the elevator shaft over to the new location, which wasn't even that far. I think it was only like 5 blocks or something stupid. But yeah, kind of an idea of what this place will look like when we got all the beacons going. So there'll be another beacon however far that way, I think, like 80 blocks probably. I can't remember what I pasted out to. But we need a lot more beacons, which means I got to get that wither farm up and running so I can get some more skulls, because I only have 2. 2 skulls, and then we can fight some more withers. I also want to move this one down, I think, so that it is effective at bedrock level. These ones are low enough, but this one is not. So I may lower that down, and eventually I got to connect them all up, and we're going to redstone them and all that jazz. But we need 4 beacons there, 4 beacons there, 4 there, 4 here, or possibly even 5, just for looks. And yeah. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, I'm back at the wither area. This part of the nether. Trying to get rid of some TNT the best way I know how. This is going to take a long time. Wow. Anyway. I've kind of removed this chunk over here. Not that you could probably tell where we are. I think the entrance into this area is here. We're kind of in this corner. The wither farm is over there in the distance. We could head over there. I've died a couple times here. Kind of while holding shift, going into my inventory, unholding shift, but thinking I'm still holding shift because my finger's still on the key, and then I'm walking off the edge. And I have lost, I don't think I've lost too much. I did lose a pick, but not a good pick, just an efficiency 3, unbreaking 3. Dope. So nothing too valuable. And I think I got everything else back. But yeah, die. A lot of little netherrack floating around. My plan for that is just to go back with TNT from above and drop it onto it. It's fairly easy to figure out exactly where it is if you just stand over top of it, and you can figure out where you got to drop the TNT. So that's the plan with that. But yeah, there's still a lot of netherrack around, as you can see. This whole corner is pretty much untouched for the most part. And then there's this area. Okay, so I've looked at some of the old footage where I first came to this fortress to see what I could do with this area, to see if I could make a different type of farm, based on where I built it, and not really. Why do I hear a blaze? Or maybe I just hear fire. So this was built in an area. I guess life just wasn't worth living. Okay, this was built in an area where there's an intersection. So this meets up with a path that goes this way. And then there's a little tunnel that goes to another intersection that links up to a path this way. And then there was this building here, or this kind of stairway structure. But unfortunately, it's not the type of intersection that expands. It's not one of these guys. So if you build in one of these areas, the spawning area for the wither skeletons actually comes out 7 blocks from this edge and 7 blocks from this edge to form a nice giant square. A, 19 by 19 square? That's not what's over here, unfortunately. So unfortunately, everything in this area is bound directly around the structure of the fortress. I mean, there still is the possibility for them to spawn out, 4 blocks? I can't remember now. 4 or 5 blocks past that. But, yeah, that's not exactly the ideal location for a wither farm. I've been looking around this area, and probably the best place would be probably here, I guess. There's nothing really phenomenal around here. Trying to see. So these intersections look like this guy. That's kind of all blown to hell. Yeah, there's basically 2 of these right next to each other. And these ones don't expand out past the structure itself. So it doesn't go out 7 blocks that way. It won't go out 7 blocks this way. As soon as you leave this area, it shows that no withers will spawn. So it's not ideal for me to try to expand that out maybe a bit bigger to fill that area. So I don't know exactly what my plan is at the moment. I think I'm going to, whoops, fall off the edge and die. Is continue just to do what I'm doing and get rid of all this netherrack and see what the rates are like in this. Because I did load up a MC Edit copy of this and removed all the netherrack around. And this thing works amazingly, so, well, it works pretty good. So if I can recreate that, then that would be good enough. And then we might do other things like transporting them to the overworld and all that stuff. But currently it's still pretty rubbish down here. Even though we're not reaching mob cap or anything like that, they're just not spawning all that quickly. And I still haven't done anything with the crusher or anything like that on the other side. But yeah. But yeah, if we look at the mob cap, we're only at 50, 49, it's dropping, so things are despawning. And things aren't spawning up here, I guess, to compensate. Oh, there's Wither. Hey, guy! Damn. And I do want to fill in the backside. Maybe we could do that while I'm here. So yeah, I don't really have anything planned right now. Just trying to get this project going. I am still working on it, but it just takes a lot of time. And won't make great footage of me just dropping TNT for episodes and episodes. Where is Nether Brick? There you are. Let's grab that. Head back down. Whee! I also noticed one thing. When I repaired that efficiency 5 pick, which I don't have on me, it renamed it back to default diamond pick. So I don't know if we have to, every time you repair it, you have to rename it again. That seems kind of silly, but that might be the case. Oops. Oops. Let me through. Thank you. Jerk face. Oh, I guess those are half slabs. Is that a half slab? It is, so we should be able to just put a strip along here. That will prevent mob drops from falling back here. Uh-oh, I think I put a brick inside. I'll get rid of that in a moment. Oh, skeleton. Let's go to the other side. a regular skeleton, and wither skeleton. Don't know why I did that. Come on! One more skull. Anything? Anything? Okay. I also noticed that part of this is actually not like those intersections I just showed you, the ones with the lattice or whatever you'd call it around it. They don't go down as deep either for spawnage, so like in the bridge areas and the good intersections you can go down I think 5 blocks if I remember correctly. In that area you can only go down 2 blocks. So in the middle of this structure there are the lower levels here will not spawn any wither. Well, they probably still will because they're close enough to an area that does, but yeah, they don't. If that block is picked in that area, it shouldn't spawn a wither skeleton if that's the initial block picked, I do believe. But anyway, so yeah, if we keep this design as is, in terms of not really expanding it or changing it, and the rates do increase, I'm not sure what I'll do. I kind of like the idea of having of filtering them all into a portal, or at least having that option. And also, Yippee showed me that there's a weird thing going on with looting. Looting does seem to impact, but the game, when it checks to see if you are using a looting 3 sword or looting 3 enchantment, it checks this when the mob dies. So you don't actually have to kill a mob with a looting 3 enchantment. You just have to be holding it when they perish. So for example, you could collect a whole bunch of these guys. Damn it. And throw a potion at them. Potion of healing. Or a splash potion of health. And if you switch to your sword before they die, and have the sword in your hand before the potion hits, the game will think that you used a looting 3 enchantment. So that's pretty... I mean, it's a glitch. For sure, I think. I don't know if it'll ever get fixed, but it is something fairly interesting. I kind of want to do the other crusher and just stay down here for a while. But it wouldn't be that hard to set up. I do think I have everything done. I might have to do some lava work on that side. I don't know. Or if did I do it on both sides? It doesn't look like I did. No, I would have to go swimming. But anyway, yeah, so if we did a portal, I'm not exactly sure where I'd want to put it. Oh, you guys are pissed off, are you? Eh? Ow. We'd want to be able to filter these guys through. Die! I mean, we could modify this farm to do something... Oh, you take a long time to die. We could modify the farm to have like an automatic crusher. Yippee showed me his design, and I have a copy of a schematic that I could take a look at too, so we could kind of explore that, so that only wither skeletons would fall down here. Or you could just collect everything and throw it through the nether. That kind of means you have to AFK here. And I don't really like AFKing. I'd rather just be able to run. I kind of like the idea of just running back and forth around here and smacking withers, but it'd be good to have the option as well. So we could look at that. But yeah, that is about it. That is progress here. So yeah, I may go ahead and install the other crusher, because that will probably stay regardless. I don't know. Maybe not, but I don't know where we could put a portal. Other than perhaps in the middle. We could get rid of a center row of spawnable spaces so that they don't fall in the middle, and we could have a portal here. And then we'd have to see. If we did that, I don't think we could have the crusher here. We'd want them to be able to see us, like that guy just did, and come towards us. And maybe they would go into the portal if we were careful. But you'd have to actively do something with that. Like, it doesn't... I don't think you could just stand here. Unless I had 2 portals. I could probably do that. You could stand in the middle of 2 portals, but have it so the skeletons could see you. And they would just walk towards you and walk right into the portal. That could be an option. One more skull. I want one more skull. And I could fight another wither and get another beacon. So, yeah, I kind of liking that. Especially since the middle is kind of... probably only has 2 levels that something could spawn. Well, 2 levels that are dedicated, that say that withers will spawn in that spot if it is picked. So yeah, that could work. I'd have to redo the crusher a bit, but not much. We just probably have to move it out a bit that way and out a bit that way. Allow for us to be able to come in the middle. I'd have to see if they would actually walk in to the portal or not, and how far we could aggro them from. But he's coming towards us, sort of. Not anymore. So we wouldn't get them all, I don't think. And he doesn't see us when we have him stuck. So in retrospect, this farm is not a very good design. And I would tear it down. If this was in a very good, like one of the good intersections, I'd try to make a giant square one where we could funnel them all better. But it doesn't look like that's going to be possible. Yes! Suck it! Alright, we have 3 skulls! We could go fight the wither. I kind of wanted to fight multiple ones. I mean, we fought them in all the realms, you could say. We've done it in the overworlds. We've done it in the end. We've done it in the nether. I don't think I've done 2, or did I do 2? I don't think I've done 2. No, because I only have 4 beacons. I think I did 1 accidental one. Anyway. I think I only have 4 beacons. I've only found 4 beacons in my possession. So if I have another one, and you know where it is... Oh, weird. That's different. You know, they fixed the hitboxes for the regular chests. I thought. Unless... I'm in 1.4.2. Son of a... Well, I don't think anything will be broken. I don't think. Yeah. Whoops. Alright. Yeah, that shouldn't cause any problems. I mean, the only changes from 1.42 to 1.45 is, I think, just bug fixes and stuff. There we go. I didn't know the ender chest had the messed up hitbox too. I thought the ender chest always had the proper hitbox. I guess not. Yeah. Yeah, I was checking I was using the monster finder, Cabo PC's little mod to see where withers would spawn, and I was checking out this type of structure to see how it did, and yes. So I learned that it is not good. Well, guys, I think that might be it. Yeah, see, we're still only at like 47. 47 mobs. Could go up and see if any are actually stuck in there. Okay, there he is. Oh, 1 shot. Nice. Do we see any guys stuck? That doesn't look like it. There's Piggy Man. And, oh, there's a skeleton, I do believe. Let's clear him out. Is it? I can't tell. I don't think I'm hitting him. Well, let's see if we can get up. Yep, there he is. Hey, guy. What you doing? I don't think I can get through the string. Ah! Well, my goal was to see if he dropped anything. Doesn't look like it. Ah! Success! I'm probably gonna die. I don't see anything. Although it'd be stuck behind the piston arm anyway. Alright. I could break this. Ha! As long as I don't let go of shift. Uh-oh. It's over there. No! Come back! What have I done? Alright, well we could just break that string, I suppose. It's probably the easiest thing. And that one. Alright, well, I think we're going to end it here, guys. Didn't really accomplish much of anything. At all. But we got a skull! Woohoo! And, yeah, a lot of ghasts out there. All those floating little pieces of netherrack don't stop ghasts from spawning. I should be able to just fall. Oops. I probably should have got a... I shouldn't die. But lately, I don't trust anything. I don't think I can get an ender pearl ready. And throw it. No, I couldn't. Yeah, so far all the times I died, I really didn't think I was going to die, so I didn't really try to do anything about it. I just kind of watched myself fall, and then I hit the ground and died. I was like, oh. If I knew that was going to happen, I would have ender pearled. So yeah, it seemed like inconsistent fall damage with the feather falling boots. But anyway, guys, yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry nothing really happened this episode, but we'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.